welcome to my channel, and I'm sorry it took me so long to get back. Happy... I don't even remember what my outro was. Hello everybody, Natalie Locke back from the dead almost here. So I'll have a different video that explains what I've been doing and what projects I have in case you lost track, because I know I did, because I kind of stopped messing with them. But this video is about a new writing prompt book that I just got, which is called Write the Story. So Write the Story is really cool. Each page has a prompt at the top, and then like 8 or 10 words that you should use, 10 words apparently, that you should incorporate into the story. So really cool. And I kind of want to share with you the process that I went through on the first one. The first one, the writing prompt is, hold on. The story says, a strange request at a piano bar. And the 10 words that I'm supposed to include in the story is carnival, sprained, mask, oxidation, awkward, apple, juvenile, controversy, twirl, and sassafras. With that, I decided to take 5 minutes and do a outline. And here's what's kind of interesting about the process here. My outline was very broad brushstroke. Like, I just had ideas and I threw them down. It wasn't really in an outline format, but I knew this was gonna be a one scene because there's not much room on the page. I mean, really, it's one page, but it's a lot. Of course, set in a piano bar. I called it a Mask for Aid fundraiser, like a whole bunch of rich people just dressing up so they could raise funds for something. I kind of went snarky on that at one point. I said a character was gonna stumble, and it was an awkward stumble, and they sprain their wrist when they fall to catch themselves. I said that there was gonna be a lounge singer that twirled, a picture of carnival, like group photos of carnival entertainers across the walls. I said there would be old pipes oxidized across brick walls. And I said that there was gonna be an apple in a purse, and that one of the characters was gonna be from Sassafras, Indiana. I actually looked up, I was like, I'm pretty sure Sassafras is a city for some states. And so that was the first one that came up, and I said, sure, Sassafras, Indiana is where they're from. I decided juvenile was gonna be tied to name calling. Controversy, I was gonna try to figure out, like, I was like, do I need to say the word controversy, or can there just be part of the plot a controversy? I was playing with that a little bit. That's what I plan to write. You can see the idea is kind of forming together. And then what I ended up writing was that the things that carried over, that actually did happen. It kept it in a piano bar. I did the Mask for Aid of making it like a rich people party to dress up, trying to raise funds. I kept the old oxidized pipes labyrinthing across the brick wall. And I kept the pictures of the carnival entertainers across the wall as a decoration. But I did not have the lounge singer twirl. That's one change. Did not have the apple in the purse. I did not have Sassafras, Indiana. And controversy, I actually did use the line. So those are the 4 things that changed through the story. Oh, and I didn't have the characters stumble and make an awkward moment and sprain their wrist in that moment. So only 4 words out of the 10 that actually stayed as I originally outlined. And keep in mind, this outline, I spent 5 minutes on it. And then I ended up actually spending almost 40 minutes, but it was interrupted 40 minutes during a live stream because I'm chasing my son around. My dogs were acting crazy. I was getting food and stuff like that, trying to get my tea. So it worked out. So with that, without any further ado, I will totally expose myself and now read to you the story. in the first 20 minutes of the sprint, I was able to have half the story written. And that's when I started to realize I didn't have a lot of room left and I was kind of getting too detailed. It also didn't help that a friend of mine on the stream wrote her own story, and I made the mistake of reading that while I was in the middle of writing mine, and it made me want to change things. But I was like, no, don't change it because you read this other person's, and definitely don't change it to what they wrote. So I can definitely understand from a writer standpoint, not wanting to read something too similar to yours while you're still working on it. Definitely wouldn't want to do that. So with that, I wrote the entire story down here. Definitely probably didn't spell a few things right. And then I decided to type it up on my computer as well. And that made me do some editing that I didn't intend to do, like completely delete 2 lines or erase and rewrite a line. But what I'm going to end up reading is the rough first draft that was semi-edited but not fully edited. So any mistakes here, there's definitely room for improvement, but still, this was a great exercise. I'm proud of this. I was able to incorporate things. It kind of made me think, if anybody's watched this, whose line is it anyway? Scenes from a Hat. But it's still got room for improvement. And I think what I might do is, after I do a few of these, I might go back and rewatch these videos and recreate the story again. So we'll see what plays out. Music fills the bar. The piano plays a cheery tune as the masked lounge singer belts out the chorus of a love song. The bar is busy, hosting a Mask for Aid to allow the rich to pretend they're making a difference while claiming the donation on their taxes. Old oxidized copper pipes labyrinth from the narrowly corrugated metal bar and up the brick wall. Group photos of carnival entertainers are scattered across, black and white from a time long ago. Nicole stood by the bar with her tray. She rolled her eyes for the 10th time in the past hour. "Benny, we got another one," she shouted over to the bartender. Benny turned and draped a hand towel over his shoulder. "What now, Nick?" "For the apple martini, they're asking for green dragonfly apple slices." Good God, where do these entitled juveniles come from? Benny heads to the back. He returns with a thin apple circle placed it on the edge of a martini glass. "We'll pretend it's right." He hands the finished drink to Nicole's outstretched, braced hand. She winces when their fingers touch. Benny's brow furrows. "Is your sprain not healed yet?" Nicole shakes her head. "I'm fine. It's just arthritis, and I'm due for another sassafras dose." She takes the martini and tray and twirls back to the party, putting the awkwardness behind her. Dating a coworker would cause more controversy than she needed. And there you go. My first flash fiction writing prompt from this book. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I think I'm going to continue doing this, and maybe like an episode at a time is each story, because it's actually really quick too. Well, the writing part is not quick, but the recording part is quick, and that's what I need in my life right now. So with that, welcome to my channel, and I'm sorry it took me so long to get back. Happy... I don't even remember what my outro was. Enjoy your day, enjoy your week, enjoy your month, enjoy your year. There, I started a new outro. Bye.